don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to make sure that I get more crouched. I've had the tendency, most of my skating so far, and it's almost been 3 years, that I stand way too much upright most of the time. See, I feel like I crouched that time. And what crouching has done for me personally, on a very deep personal level, has allowed me to be more loose. Do you notice that as well? Like, and maybe that goes together. Maybe being low and loose goes together, and being high and tight, or high and stiff, you know? Oh, maybe a feeble. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you 10 attempts, and let's see if within that 10, I can't get you a perfect axle stall. I don't know, man. Was I upright that time? Maybe I was. Oh, dang it. I didn't crouch. Oh, okay, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it with this crouching thing. It is a little awkward at first, but I think I'm on the right path. That's a better angle. I'm okay until the sun comes over the trees. Once that sun comes out, oh man, I'm like a vampire. I better get inside because I'm already hot. Before, it's hard to drop in slowly and not have too much speed on this 3 over here. So a better strategy would be I could drop in on this 3, you know, kick turn on the 4, and then work on the axle stall over there. Yeah, I'm dropping in here, kick turning on the 4, and then axle stalling over there. Oh, okay. That's the right approach for sure. Because what that does is that forces me not to rely on speed, but to rely on the pump. Now, granted, I had to have one hell of a good pump coming off this 4, and then I got to swoop up real nice to the coping there. Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Okay, so there's my full half pipe. 3 is over there, 4 is over there. So what I was doing was I drop in on the 3. That gets me a lesser pump, right? I kick turn over here, but at the top of the kick turn, I'm thinking swoop in hard so that I can then get into the axle stall over there. And so I'm not riding these ramps. I'm trying to use them for pumps and swoops. I forgot one thing for you. Yeah, there it is. Good morning. Okay, so another cab shirt. I love cab. And then, of course, the cab deck with the now black rib bones. Oh, that's too sick. Nope. Now, see, I could tell that was pointless because I pumped so poorly off that, and honestly, I kind of forgot. Nope. Okay, I got an idea. Here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of doing that back and forth action, which is a little bit challenging for me this morning, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drop in on the 3, which will limit my drop-in power, right? Going into the 4 for an axle stall. Let's try that. That's a lot less for me to figure out. Well, that was annoying. I'm gonna have to go talk to that guy. Dang it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna talk to him again. All right, he's assured me that he's almost done banging. I don't want banging in my video, man. I need silence. That's why I don't skate with other people, because they might talk and stuff. All right, that's not the reason. And, oh, by the way, I actually skated with 2 people on Monday or Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I don't even remember, but it was pretty good. And I will tell you, the nice thing about that is they got me to do a couple of things that I don't know that I would have done on my own. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop in over there. I'm gonna do a couple of just ride outs over here to activate my swoop. Do you see what I'm doing? So if I drop in on this 4, I got maximum pump power, right? Going over to a smaller ramp is tough to slow myself down to get into an axle stall. But if I drop in on the 3 with less power and then swoop into the 4, which is taller, then I can rely more on my swoop than the speed, and it won't be too much. Man, I hope that made sense. All right, so we're gonna run some of those reps from here first, and then I'll pull it in closer. Because you know, if there's anything I enjoy, it's getting good and close. All right, so what am I doing again? I told you, man. I even had coffee this morning, but clearly not enough. Okay, so dropping on the 3 for a soft drop, pump hard into an axle stall. Let's just do that for now. Let me just see if I can get into an axle stall over there. Okay, hold on. I forgot what I was doing again. Here's what's gonna happen. All right, we're gonna get the camera right here. So it's pointed at the 4 very nicely. Wait a minute. Let's see. Let's get that centered. Okay, that's bloody brilliant. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna break this down into 2 parts first. First, I am going to drop in on the 3 and ride out on the 4. That'll activate my swoop up to the coping, right? Second, when I'm up there, I'm gonna turn myself around, put my board down, and do an axle drop in, okay? Oh, okay. You're stable, you shuffle out, and then you drop. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go right here. I wanna keep this in the shade as long as possible, you know, for that good lighting. Oh, okay, look at that. Ha! Oh, it's starting to work. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I should be able to get one of these for you today. Oh, honestly, I like that because I'm riding out of it. Oh. 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 Man, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. First time I've ever done that in the history of my life. This is really good to be able to drop in on a lesser ramp to get into an axle stall on a larger ramp. Okay. Oh, this is coming back in feeble style. Oh. I'm not gonna mess with that now, but what I am gonna do is to wrap this video up for my sake, just to get some more reps in. I'm gonna do some rock to fakies on the 3, turn around, rock to fakie in the 4, and then I'll get out of here. Oh man, I am fading fast. Oh, I can feel it with every rep, holy cow. All right, we're going over to the 4. Okay, real quick, let me give you Caballero. Okay, so Caballero is 8.5 by like 32 and some change. Black rib bones, 150, there it is, 159 Indy trucks, 54 millimeter, 93.8 nano cubics. Damn, that feels so good. There really is a rhythm to it. You know, there's a rhythm. It's like a rhythm. If I haven't mentioned it already, there's like a rhythm to it, man. Okay. All right, let's get you in the shade here, Mr. Camera. Yeah, see, now I'm talking to the camera. All right, is that good? Maybe we want it right on the coping. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more and then get out of here, but let's do the goodbyes now. Here we go. As always, I appreciate you watching, but remember, if you want to see more videos, you'll have to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Let's get 3 more for you, and then we'll get out of here. All right, I'm gonna get out of here while I still can. As always, thank you. See you next time. All right, I almost forgot. I wanna make sure I get you some bonus footage. All right, that looks pretty centered. Here we go. Oh, I gotta be careful of that bonus footage. All right, see ya.